In today's Health Alert, how many steps do you really need to protect your health? A new study suggests that walking 4,000 steps or 3 or more days a week could cut your risk of death by about 40%. So here to explain this is our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi. And Dr. Nandi, this study looked at both overall death and heart health. And surprisingly, more steps didn't mean more benefit than expected. So tell us about this research and what we should do.
Yeah, really interesting, Linda. The study looked at more than 13,000 older women from the Boston area who wore these activity trackers for a week, and they were followed by more than 10 years. And here's what the researchers found. It was quite interesting. Now, women who walked about 4,000 steps a day on 3 or more days a week lowered their risk of dying by up to 40%. Those who took the same number of steps but only did it 1 or 2 days a week lowered their risk of dying by 26%. That makes sense since they're walking less. But here's what's interesting is that both groups, Glenda, cut their heart disease risk by about the same amount, 27%, no matter how many days they walk. Now, you may think that walking more, right, would improve these numbers, but in this study, in fact, women who walked 5 to 7,000 steps a day lowered their risk of death about 32% and their risk of heart disease by 16%. So women who walked more didn't actually gain extra protection for longevity or heart compared to those walking 4,000 steps.
Well, Doc, I certainly appreciate that. Thank you so much. We needed that.
And then one other thing is that, people may think that, hey, you know what, is it more harmful to walk more steps? And this study showed that the biggest benefits, Glenda, for heart and overall longevity happens once your body gets a moderate amount of activity, about 4,000 steps a day per week. And after that, extra steps are safe, but the additional protection, Glenda, for both mortality and heart disease starts to plateau. However, going beyond that, still can help improve other things like weight, mood, strength, and sleep. If you want to add more steps in your day, what I would say is, hey, park a little farther away, take the stairs or walk during your lunch break. I recommend using a step tracker so you can help you stay on track and make it fun. Join a walking group, listen to music. You even get a dog so you can walk with the dog. Keys is to keep moving whenever you can. You don't have to be perfect every day to protect your heart and health. And then 4,000 steps may be all you need.
All right, and you said it, Doc. The key, keep moving. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to protect your heart health. We appreciate it.
Of course.
This week on the Dr. Nandi Show, vitamin D deficiency affects 50% of global population, so often due to limited sunlight, restricted diets, or aging. So tune in to discover safe ways to boost your vitamin D levels. That's this Sunday at 1 p.m.